And on Texas, Governor Abbott has now responded to the administration responded to the Department of Justice's letter saying Texas will see you in court, Mr. President. Your response, and can you give us a sense of what comes next here, how quickly this may play out?
So I'm going to let the Department of Justice speak to this. They've been very clear last week that they also will see Governor Abbott in court for his unlawful actions. We've been very clear about that, and we have also said that when we move forward with a plan, right, a plan of deterrence, diplomacy, and also enforcement with how we were going to move forward after Title 42 was lifted, we actually saw the numbers go down. We actually saw the president's plan working. And what you see the governor doing is dangerous and unlawful, and it's actually hurting the process. It's hurting the process of what we're trying to do. And instead of wanting to, or undermining, I should say, instead of coming to the table and trying to figure out a way to work together, he continues to do this really cruel, unjust, inhumane ways of moving forward with a system that has been broken for decades. This is a president that has taken action from day one and has continued to show what he can do to help deal with the border situation. But Governor Abbott is not about that, and so the Department of Justice has been very clear. We've been very clear about that. They've been very clear about taking him to court about his unlawful actions. So I'm going to let them speak to it.
Thanks, Karine. You're talking about these unlawful actions, and the letter very clearly spells out all the ways in which the governor has broken the law. What is preventing the federal government from removing the river barriers? Why is this a legal matter?
Well, first I'm going to let the Department of Justice speak to this. And look, the governor's action is making it difficult to access the river, patrol the area. That's what he's doing. And arrest individuals who attempt to enter the country unlawfully. That's what his actions is actually preventing. And so those are unlawful. Those are unlawful actions that are not helpful and is undermining what the president has put forward and is trying to do. That's what we're seeing. But I'm going to let the Department of Justice speak to the legalese piece of this, and they will certainly speak more in detail about how they see themselves moving forward.
And I understand that, but I mean, if the barriers are, unlawfully there in the river, why not instruct the Army Corps of Engineers to move them?
I'm not going to speak to what's going to be instructed of the Army Corps engineers. What we're speaking to is the unlawful actions that the governor is taking and how the Department of Justice is going to move forward. Anything related to that, certainly I would refer you to Homeland Security specifically.